All right, very quickly, I just want to talk about why the heck the mortgage rates are correlated with the coronavirus epidemic. Rates are back down to 8-year lows that we honestly did not expect or see coming, but right now the coronavirus epidemic is one of the main drivers of the mortgage rates. And for those of you who don't know, the mortgage rates are driven by the bigger picture outlook of the economy. And so the reason why the coronavirus has such a big impact on mortgage rates is because it creates a lot of uncertainty in the market and the global economy as a whole. And when you actually break it down, it actually makes a lot of sense. Like as an example, with the coronavirus epidemic, of course, the media coverage is crazy with it. And so right now, not as many people are traveling in and out of China anymore. And China is a very heavily populated country, and so that's going to impact the oil prices all the way across the world. And also on top of that, because the the tourism is down in China, that impacts the GDP. There we go. But because of that, China's economy is impacted and then the global economy is impacted. Therefore, it changes the behavior of the US investors too, because again, it's creating a lot of different questions and uncertainty within the marketplace because we just don't know how bad this epidemic can get. And so right now, that's why the mortgage rates remain low. And one thing I will mention, when there's a big event like this or one kind of factor impacting the rates as much as it is, that there is a chance of short-term fluctuations based on positive news that might be coming out regarding the epidemic. And so with short-term fluctuations, that's always kind of, scary to think about, especially if you're looking to buy, refinance, or, lock in a rate. But one thing that I will note so far for the prediction-wise, for the remainder of 2020, they're actually predicted to remain fairly low on average. And so although there might be short-term fluctuations here and there, I wouldn't worry too much. Everybody remember the past 3 decades, the rates were averaging around the 7.75 if we look at that actual average. And so the fact that we're below a 4% interest rate is completely crazy. And right now we're far below that. But yeah, just know that timing-wise, hard to predict exactly when the rates are going to be lowest. But at the same time, just be happy to know that if you are looking to get into the market, the rates are honestly at record lows.